All right, now it's on. Okay. What lab are we in?
11.
Oh, we're doing lab 11. Excellent. Okay.
Are we supposed to be on like lab 15 or something?
Oh yeah, about there. Yeah. Okay. Proceed.
2.
Yeah, explain what you're doing.
Well, we got a bunch of wires going into this thingy. No, we got the stop.
Okay. This
Yep,
is
there you go, there you go.
This is the first time we've used a PowerFlex. And the PowerFlex has a DC power supply that is supplying inputs to make it go forward, reverse, change the speed. We've hooked up these switches down below to go into those inputs, forward, reverse, and change the speed. And we have a diagram that shows us how to do that. And maybe we can see that effectively, maybe we can't. But that's our diagram that shows us how we're going to wire this up. We're using source wiring, which means our source sig switch is right here, and it's in the source position. What this means is we're taking 24-volt power from the PowerFlex coming through each of our switches to each of our inputs, telling us to do something. We have a stop switch over here that will stop the motor if it needs to. We have programmed the PowerFlex to be in 2-wire control, and we've programmed it to have speed control coming from the digital inputs. So these are the instructions that were given to the technician on how to wire it, and he has it wired that way.
I don't believe it.
Yep.
The 3-phase actually powers the DC. It doesn't actually get its power from the transformer, right?
The DC is coming off of the PowerFlex itself. We have 3-phase power coming into line 1, line 2, line 3 down below, and 3-phase power, which is going to be a pulse modulated signal going to the motor that's going to control the frequency of the motor. We ran one wire from power, which I think is pin 14. Nope, pin 11. 24 volts from pin 11. If I look underneath that terminal block, I'll see numbers underneath that terminal block. Pin 11, 24 volts, and we wired them to each of our switches, and then on the normally open side of the switch, we came back up to our inputs. We have digital speed control, so we can go 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 hertz, depending on what our speed control is. Okay, turn on power. One more thing, we have a running light that we're not going to be able to see because it's turned the wrong way.
I already did that.
And the running light is coming off of control power, going through a relay that's in the PowerFlex. That relay has 20 different programming settings. We have it programmed so that the running light will come on when the machine is at speed. So whatever the speed is that we're ordering the machine to be at, once it gets there, it'll be there. Currently, these guys are set up for a ramp that's 10 seconds. So they'll go 0 to 60 hertz in 10 seconds. We do that because that's easiest on the equipment. In this case, we have a 1 horsepower motor. It really wouldn't care how fast it's sped up.
Do you want to show how to program?
Yes, we'll now show how to program. And what we'll do is we'll set it back to keyboard control, show how it works in keyboard control, and set it back to 2-wire control to show it how it works there. So we're going to go to program 36. Right now we're in display, right now we're in program. And 36, which is the speed source. And I'm going to select it by hitting that button. And we're going to make it be a 0. And a 0, so yes.
And enter. That's enter.
That's enter. And now you see we have a green light showing us that this will turn on from the keypad. We're now going to set frequency control the same way. So we're going to hit escape, get into program 38, and set it at 0. Okay, now we have speed control set. Now when we can see a green light, hit escape again, and again. All right, now we're in, it'll show us the hertz that we're going to be at. So now we have a green light above the speed pod, a green light above the start switch, so hit the start switch, and change the speed. The running light will come on as soon as we get to the speed selected, and it's come on. So we can change speed by 1/10 of a hertz, all the way up, all the way down. We can stop it by hitting the stop switch. We can stop it by hitting the stop switch that's on the keypad. So either one will stop it. Okay, now we're going to go back and program it back into 2-wire control and speed source to be our digital inputs. So that's P36. And we want it to be a 2. And escape, and then P33. And we want that to be a 4. Escape. And then we're also, while we're at it, we're going to look at A51, A for an advanced programming feature. And we see that A51 A51, enter on that, is a 4, and a 4 means we're using preset frequency. So A51, 52, 53 are all in 4, and then we're going to look at the A70 through 77. Select, enter, 70, A77, not, yeah, that one.
Go up to 70.
Yeah, 70. Yeah, 70 would be good. 71 is good. Enter. And it says 5 hertz. So we currently have 5 hertz programmed in at 71, which is what we're supposed to do. Okay, so we'll get out of that. Hit the, hit escape again. Okay, that's good. Hit the stop button. Some of these programming parameters require the stop button to be pushed in order to have the reset take, and some do not. So we just go and push it all the time. All right, now we'll get some screwdrivers. And we need one more screwdriver. Here's another screwdriver. Oh, no, that won't work. There we go, straight screwdriver. Now we think that this is the start. And in fact, it appears to be. The running light is on. So now we'll give it a frequency. And this should probably be a 4, which should be a 30. So try the 2 die, and go the 4 die. And that should probably be a 15, or a 10. Should be a 10. And now we're at 10 hertz, and the running light is on at 10 hertz. Hit the that other. This is our first input. It should give us 5. There is a 5. So these are digital inputs. Now we're going to digital input 3. That's a 20. And give this guy over here. reverse. We'll go in reverse now. So I'm in reverse, and I'm heading that way. And I'm at 15 hertz going down. And I pass through 0. And I'm going in reverse. Now I'm going to go forward. The reverse running light is on solid. The forward running light is blinking because it's showing that I'm going in the wrong direction. And now I passed through 0 and I'm now speeding up again. Heading for 60 hertz on my motor. And we can hear the motor speed up, which is kind of nice too. Okay. Want to hit the stop button? Okay, excellent. That ends lab number 11. We'll now record lab number 12 after we do a stop.